Right, here we go again, people. Today, got Hurt Locker. Now, it's quite an amazing film, actually. I really enjoyed this one. It's a film based on American soldiers in the war zone of, I think it's Afghanistan. And basically it's about a group of soldiers who are a bomb disposal unit. They go in their sort of big Humvees and in their big trucks, the big guns. And when they get called to a destination where they think they may have an IED, an explosive device, which is normally hidden in the ground, underneath some rubble on the side of the street. There could be something in the middle of the road where someone's got a trigger in a nearby building. It could be multiple areas. It could be on the back of a sheep or a goat, where it happens. I suppose what they do out there is up to them, and it hurts, it injures a lot of people when it goes off, and it takes out a lot of innocent civilians as well. Basically, it's trying to blow some vehicles up and whatever, so damage some equipment. But these American soldiers, basically, they get in their high impact, I suppose you can call it, explosive gear. Basically, it's like a big padded outfit with metal plating, I suppose, big helmets, right down to the bottom, all into the feet, big boots, sort of heavy equipment. Of course, it's not something you can move too quickly in. So if you see the sort of bomb back, you see the blow the trigger about to blow the bomb up, and you have no chance getting out there because you're too heavy. You can't turn around that quickly. You can't get back up too quickly. So it's a real tricky situation you're in. There's also these robots the army now have that send them in, and they can sort of trip the bomb, as it were, or cut the wire. They have little cameras on top and a couple of arms. They go snip, snip, sort of thing, and that takes the bomb out. But if you get the wrong wire, boom, machine's gone. I don't know how much it costs, but they're pretty expensive. But no, it's a nice film. The suspense they bring into this is quite amazing, actually, because it's so simple, but yet it drags you in there somehow. And it's the usual thing, you get one of these bombs that got like a timer on them, and it counts down from 30 seconds. And normally you get around about 2 or 3 seconds, I mean 1 second on the odd occasion. They really want to drag out the suspense. Is when they cut the wire, they get what they want, and they stop the thing from going off. But yeah, it's usually that sort of, it's really nice though. I know it's kind of obvious it's happening, but you can't help but watch it. I don't know how true that sort of thing is. It really counts down that way if they really get that close, or they figure, right, 10 seconds go, we're getting too close, can't find the right wire or whatever it is, got to dispose of this thing and turn it off, let's get the hell out of here, sort of thing, and just let it go, because at the end of the day you can't save it, and you might as well let it go. But the acting in this is very good, actually. It's quite sublime. It's very clean, they know what they're doing, they get to the point, and there's nothing too obvious as acting, or I don't know if it's because of the great sound quality, the camera work, the rehearsals they do, or the locations, or something makes you think it's an ordinary film. There's a great budget put into it, so you know you're going to get good quality out of this, and good quality it really feels like. I suppose you could say it's not many people that you would recognise of names wise in this film, but I don't think that particularly matters, because it still gives a, well, in front of you you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 or 7 characters, actors' names on the front, which gives you some kind of hope that something brilliant could come out of this. You don't need that one-hit wonder of a film actor or actress to try and bring credit to the film, but they got a whole crew here. It seems to do the job perfectly, and they all got their good roles, and everyone sort of settles in. They all bring that something to the film. They all bring their individuality to it, and they all bring out. It's quite nice. It's a really exciting job they've done, and really well done. But it's like, obviously there's more than one thing happening in this sort of film, so they've got like the sniper team set up a bit further out where they got no bomb, got disposed of, to give the crew some cover. Yeah, you can say that's a good thing, and you say it's a nice thing, covering our asses as it would be, and all ties in quite nicely. Your storyline works out really good, and the plot is very nicely written. It's a really enjoyable film, and I really think it's one of the best ones out there, actually, out of the sort of Middle East war, I suppose, Afghanistan, Iraq sort of thing. I think this one really does stand out quite a lot, and just looking at the film case, it really does bring out to me saying it's got some credit behind it. So I'm going to have a little look closer at the old casing here on the old side over there, and we'll see how it looks, shall we? From the director of Point Break, you got a few names on front there. Nice bit of Hurt Locker picture, the character in his big uniform, which I'll zoom in a little bit in here. So you got him in his nice uniform, that sort of big helmet, the jackets, the padding, sort of neck brace I suppose they call it. Got the Humvee inside and that little robot machine. Just about point out there, the robot machine I was on about earlier. There you go. Nice bit of smoke, so like the bomb's gone off behind him as he's walking back. And I noticed like Evangeline Lilly's in this film, so you got someone known in this, I suppose you can call it. Not really tell, but you know, she has a good enough part for a little while, I suppose. Not too bad. You usually get this sort of little sort of pictures at the bottom of this from the characters, and here's that timer that goes down to 1, and this creates a suspense. Usually works the trick, doesn't it? So it works on me, so I'll take it as that. And on the bottom, one of the best war movies ever made. The most exciting action film in years. No, I believe that, I agree with that, and I go with that. It's true. The most exciting war film ever made. To me, it's something quite desirable. Anyway, but I like the layout of the case. Nice bold word in the middle. Bold word in the middle. I had it there properly. Just beautiful looking front of the case. Absolutely lovely. The way this laid out is just absolutely fantastic. You got Hurt Locker on the side here. You're not going to really see that because the colour of the wall in the background just doesn't work very well. Let's do it like that. You got the work surface there. Hurt Locker. Very nice, very simple. Look at the back of the old casing here. Let's move the camera a little bit more forward, not that way, forward that far. Yeah, anyway. Let's get into it. Come on, let's get into a focus place, shall we, camera? Back in a second. Oh, we got there, okay. On the back, it's very simple, very delectable. Got my music going off behind me, I don't think you can hear that, but it's good though. They got the most stunning and nerve-shredding film you've seen this year. We've got 5 stars, very good, I agree. Got some character faces, again, and you got some wording on the bottom. Should we take a look at the read of the word at the bottom? Just about to see it. From visionary filmmaker Catherine Bigelow, The Hurt Locker is an intense portrayal of elite soldiers who have one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, disarming bombs in the heart of combat. When Renegade Sergeant William James takes command of a highly trained bomb disposal unit, he frequently risks the lives of himself and those around him with his suicidal methods and complete disregard of danger. Caught in the middle are his subordinates, Sergeant T.J. Sanborn and Specialist Owen Eldridge, who can only watch as their leader descends further into an addiction to war. That part, so you might just read because it's just part of other movies they starred in, etc, etc, so not particularly too fascinated. But they got special features on this. Whoa! Behind the scenes and interviews. The behind the scenes is actually really quite nice. You get to see the in-depth vision of what they go through each day, the bit of training they get, to the studios they work in, I suppose you can call the locations a studio because it's sort of built around them, and the technology they use, the cars, the vehicles, and I suppose the weapons, and you get to see everything as well, like talk to the cast as well. You get to see the cast members walk around, you get to see the directors and all that sort of people in the background, and they do all the splendid job they do, and I like that. And you get a few interviews with the directors and all that, the writers and all, a few of the cast members, and yeah, very nice laid out the back, very simple, very, I can't see why you want anything else for it. It's a very simply done case, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm glad I got this case, it's very nice, and I hope you like it as well, so yeah, why not? Let's go back and take a seat on the other side again, shall we? Join me for a little extra bit of conversation, I think. But overall, The Hurt Locker, I think, is a 10 out of 10 film. I really do enjoy this film, and it's something it's powerful, it's intense, the way that they go around filming this, and it's just incredible. the bits of dust in the background, to the buildings, the costumes, the weapons they have, to the vehicles, it all just ties in so nicely, and the picture quality is just fantastic. I like the way that they filmed it. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it, and I hope you take a watch of this and let me know in the comments below how you feel about the film, if you enjoyed it as much as I think you should. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.